And we started. So, hello, team. Welcome to our weekly Team Perseverance team call. It is April 27th. Wow, April 27th. I know that means in a month and a half is Summit. There's a couple of you on here that are going to be there. I can't wait for that. But my name is Dave Atkins. Most of you guys, I think everybody on here knows me. I'm the founder of Team Perseverance and your upline Star Diamond as well. Work in this business to hopefully build dreams for my wife and I, and to continue to grind and, go through struggles just like you guys. I said to my wife today, it's just times with the stuff we have going on right now. You're hearing some of the announcements. It's just, sometimes I shake my head. I'm like, holy cow. But you know what? I know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel with this business. And I know the struggles, without struggle, there is no progress, like I say. It's something I took away from a call, and I told some of the Diamonds this week. I listened to another team call, and the quote was, if you want to live a life like no one else, you need to be willing to live a life like no one else. And what that really meant is, if you want to live a life like nobody else, like the vast majority of society, 90% of society, and live a life of financially being free or having no debt or traveling whenever you want to travel or firing your boss so you're your own boss and you can make enough money to live and do this full time at home. If you want to live your life like no one else, live like that, then you need to live your life, meaning do what other people aren't willing to do. Live your life like no one else, which means you may have to sacrifice TV, you may have to sacrifice some working late hours to do the business or getting up early. Or as I say to myself now, with a couple of things we have going on, and I'm very thankful of a couple of coaches on our team that really helped put some of these things together. This is the things. You have to do these things. You have to grind. That's the difference. One thing I learned, I don't know if you guys ever read in one of the personal development books, and we'll go off on a tangent here, but it's coming to mind, is that they say that the one thing that separates people that are very successful from people that aren't, it's not whether you come from a family of money. It's not whether you come from a family that's very successful. It's not whether you come from going to Harvard or Princeton or Yale. It comes from none of that. The one common denominator in many studies they've done is that those that are very successful had the biggest heart and the biggest dedication and willing to persevere like nobody else. And that will always win out in the end, is the perseverance, the dedication, the hard work. And that was the one common theme among all of these people. And they've done this study multiple times, and I read it again, and it really just makes sense. So, we may not be the biggest team yet. I may not be knowing everything yet. I may not be the smartest coach, but my motto is you will not outwork Team Perseverance, and we will beat you in the end. So I truly, truly feel that way. So getting right into announcements. First, tomorrow starts our 7-day quick start coach training. This is one of the new things that we put together, myself and the other Diamonds on the team. I have to say thank you times 1,000 for Sharice Nolson, Diamond Coach Sharice Nolson, our team, to putting this together. I've said to you guys before, we in the background, myself and the other Diamond coaches, Shanna, my wife Kristen, Sharice, we're constantly trying to come up with things to make things better for this team. So we came up with originally we have the 30-day boot camp. Then I changed it and made it a little better. We still have the 30-day coach camp. Now we have a 7-day quick start for those coaches that are basically brand new and just want some basics to help you as a coach, kind of like whether it's setting up direct deposit or what the back office is or what is Success Club. Really, really basic, just to give them an intro into coaching. So that starts tomorrow. And Sharice wanted me to say to everybody that's on here, or if any of you have coaches that are in it, please be sure that you are friends with Sharice Nolson. If you're not, send her a friend request, because she cannot add you to the group or your coach's people to the group in this secret group. It's like a challenge group, secret group in Facebook, unless she's friends with you. So please make sure, I know she put a post up on the team page. Please make sure that she gets friend requests from all of you guys so that you guys can be added in. So that's starting tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. It's all about momentum, guys, all about momentum. Second is tomorrow, you guys saw me put a post up. Another thing we started is we're going to run a 7-day Kickstart to New Health free group, nutrition group. Right now, we are running it, myself, Shanna, Sharice, and Kristen, just the four diamonds. We are running it by ourselves right now. And why are we doing this? Because we are going through the struggles and failures and obstacles that already we didn't expect to happen on certain things. And we want to be able to have this, that after we run this week, we'll be able to put up on our coaches page under the files tab the 7 days worth of posts for you guys and what exactly to do, including the videos. Things that happened to me. I put my post up. I had like 30 likes, and then I went in there and I started going through, and like 20-something of them were coaches. Some were coaches on other teams. Some were some of your customers. And I was just like, wow. And that took like an hour, hour and a half of just sorting and sending messages to like coaches. Is this your customer? Or so now I know why some of the bigger teams have to put on when they run their challenge groups. Please, if you are a Beachbody coach, this is for new customers only. Like a one-liner like that. If I knew that, I would have saved myself an hour and a half worth of work. Also, something that came unexpected is we originally geared this thinking it was just going to be for beginners. Then my wife had some people that wanted in that were gym rats or people that were already in shape that were looking to gain more nutritional advice. So we're like, holy crap, or my wife was like, holy crap, we need to start getting some stuff that's more advanced, not advanced, but stuff that's not going to be like really, really basic. So with that, I have to thank my wife, Kristen, and Shanna Carlucci, times a million. They today, beside we were talking on a call the other night for like 45 minutes, and Shanna originally putting 7 days together. Team today, Shanna and Kristen met at a Panera Bread at like 10:30 in the morning and spent about 5 hours of putting together these posts for 7 days. So a lot of work's being put in, and we're going through it so we can see where the issues are, and then we can just hand it to you guys to do it. Now, this is going to be the catch with this. We are not going to be running this like the 30-day challenge groups. We will not be putting up a doc and saying, who has free people to their group? There's no way, because we will have 1,000 people. It's impossible to run. So we're going to put it up there for you. My recommendation is to pair up maybe with a coach or two coaches, or you could do it by yourself because it's going to be that easy, and do it on your own. And the goal is this. Why are we doing this? Because the biggest thing that people take away from our challenge groups is the support group. They love what they get in the challenge group, our 30-day groups. So if we can give them for free 7 days worth of our nutrition tips and fitness tips, then the goal is that by the end of that week, we're going to have transitions to ask if they'd be interested in the next 30-day group. And that will be an easy way for you to then send them, which we're going to talk about today, an invite to our 30-day challenge group. So really, are you putting in some work for free? Yes. But it may help spark some people that were hesitant at first, maybe because of price or something else, but they get in that 7-day group. They love it. We give you guys some great stuff after this week. They want to continue, and then it will sell itself into the 30-day group. So again, Shanna, Sharice, and my wife, Kristen, you guys rock. Thank you, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you. Next, May, can you all hear me okay? Yes? If you want, mute your lines if you can. Click on your thing and just mute yourself because no background noise. May 12th. May 12th is our next 30-day challenge group that we're running. So that will be starting on May 12th, Monday. Hold on here. I got to mute some of you. I see some still up and getting background noise, so bear with me. If you can mute yourself on your own, please do. Okay. May 12th is our next 30-day challenge group. Now, if you notice, this 7-day group that we're running, it finishes next Saturday. Then there's a week in between to our challenge group for May 12th, and we did that on purpose. So you want to, in the future, the best time to run these 7-day groups is no more than 2 weeks before your next group. Because if you run it butt up against the next challenge group, so we ran this next week, if you do the math, if we ran this next week, which would be, I think, May 5th or May 4th, May 5th, then the group finishes that weekend, and now somebody wants to be in the challenge group. Well, it starts 2 days later, and they'll never be able to order and get their stuff in time. So you have to leave some time. So that's May 12th. Next, the Team Perseverance team shirts. I'm really, really excited about. For those of you that haven't seen them, they've been on our coach page there. I'm ordering. They're being ordered. They're done. Hopefully we'll get an answer. I know I said approximately $30. I have to find out the price. Then when I get them in, we're over 60 people's worth of shirts. So when I get them, Kristen and I will probably have to spend a morning or whatnot and packaging them up, and we're going to take them to the post office. If you're a local coach, we'll probably get them to you locally and mail them out. So I don't know what the packaging and shipping is, so I'm going to try to keep the cost as low as possible, obviously. But I figured, I don't know, about $30. It can't be that much more, or maybe hopefully less on a shirt, okay? Next Super Saturday, quarterly events, is June 28th. It's the Saturday after Summit. Mark it down on your calendar. I went over on other calls the importance of live events, okay? You do not know what you're part of until you go to a live event. And right before that, right into his Summit, I'm really excited, which I'll be in on Wednesday, June 18th in Vegas for Summit. I know there's going to be some great announcements. I have some ideas of some of them that I can't share. But I'm really, really excited. It's just going to be amazing. And if some of you guys didn't see the guest call I got to speak on last week with Tommy Migrant, he was one of 30 coaches out of 180,000 that's going to be teaching one of the workshops. So I'm pretty excited about that for Tommy Migrant. Okay, so getting right into recognition. Are there any questions by anybody first? No, just raise your hand. Nothing. I can't see the people dialed in, so I'm sorry. But right into recognition. First and foremost, I'd like to say and give a shout out to Elizabeth Mullenbrook, who happens to be one of my coaches. She sponsored 3 people this week. That's amazing. So Liz, I know you go away for the weekend. You can listen to the recording. Awesome work. Congratulations on sponsoring 3 coaches this week. Now getting right into our volume for the week. So we start with the 100 club and go higher. So 100 points or higher, we have Patricia Sherb at 135, Lawrence Kennedy at 115, Jennifer Pico at 112, and Rosanna Bergio at 135, who I know is asleep right now because, Rosanna, I know you're probably listening tomorrow. The Ultimate Reset, it makes you tired, and she's in bed, hopefully having sweet dreams about team perseverance. Kristen Columbus, 180 team volume points. Sandra Murphy at 180 team volume points. Gina Straco, 175 team volume points. Sharice Nelson, 180. Karen Shepard, 180. Joel McNamee, 180. Timothy Christian, 185. So congratulations for those of you in the 100 club. In the 200 club, and I can tell you this week, the winner is in the 200 club. So I'll make sure I don't skip that person. And here goes to my glasses. The 200 club, oh no, I'm wrong. The 200 club isn't the winner. Jennifer Holman's at 295 team volume points. Amanda Landsman's at 285 team volume points. Elizabeth Clark's at 225 team volume points. Congratulations to all of you in the 200 club. And our winner and sole person in the 300 club is Lisa Marr at 315 team volume points. So awesome, Lisa. Congratulations at 315 team volume points. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. And I myself, at the end of last week, was at 750 volume points. So, guys, with that, I want to get right into tonight's training topic, the 5-step invitation process. When I thought of this topic, I went back and looked, and the last time I think I spoke about it on a call was August, and that's just when our team started picking up momentum. So I thought it would be a good time to talk about it again and exactly what that is. I'm sorry, I have a message just popping in. It's just got me sidetracked. So, guys, the 5-step invitation process, when it comes to running our challenge groups, the biggest thing that many people struggle with is how to invite somebody to a challenge group, and then what do you do after you invite somebody based on their response, or somebody reaches out to you and says, hey, tell me more about this challenge group. What do I need to do next? The thing I want to tell you guys that you don't want to do is you don't want to have somebody, whether they message you and tell you that even if they I want to be in the next group, or you message somebody, rush into, here's my website and here's my link and you're going to buy a challenge pack. That's not what we want to do. What we have in place is a 5-step invitation process system that was put together by Beachbody, by some of the top coaches. I know actually one of the ones that made it was Tommy Migrant, and the system works. I still use it. I have this 5-step invitation process saved on my iPhone, my iPad, and my computer. It's everywhere. Even though now I could probably recite all the steps, I still save it, okay? With that, just so you guys know, for our challenge groups, another reason why we want to use this, we require that everybody be drinking both Shakeology and doing a Beachbody program. So they got to be doing a Beachbody program and they have to be drinking Shakeology. Why do we do that? Because I spent 2 years of running challenge groups and didn't require Shakeology. And then the team started doing it, and the results, I'm going to be honest, stunk compared to where they are now. The fact is that people struggle with their nutrition most. So once we required it, that people drink Shakeology and replace it with 1 meal a day, it was a game changer in results. So, hey, people got to put some skin in the game. If you have somebody that's refusing to drink Shakeology as a meal replacement, then my thing is you probably have to help them one-on-one for now. And maybe they will come around because we require it, and you guys are seeing the success in our results and how much people love it once they start drinking it. It's our job to help them believe. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see exactly where the 5-step invitation process is on our coach page. And I'm going to walk you right through exactly what you need to do, how to invite somebody, what to do if they reach out to you, and just take you through the 5 steps and tell you why each step is important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, so bear with me right now. All right, so what we have here, and can I just see, can everybody see my Facebook page right now? Can somebody give me a thumbs up? I see a couple of you on the side. Danielle, Workman, I see my wife. All right, good. So what we have here is our coaches page on Team Perseverance, and I just want to X some things out. You guys can't see, but they're blocking. Our coaches page here on Team Perseverance, and right here is the Files tab. So if you click on the Files tab on the coach page, you scroll down, and there is the 5-step invite process. There's actually not really 2 versions, but it's basically the same thing. You just click on it, and here is the 5-step invite process to download. I already downloaded, so I'm going to open it to here. And you know what? I think I got to share this screen now. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to reshare the screen. I'm going to go to, okay. All right, so now you guys should see the 5-step invite process. Yes, another thumbs up. Yep, good. All right, so the 5-step invite process. The first step, team, is the initial invite. And I'm just going to read what it is. It's, if you send somebody an invite, it just says, I'm forming a 30-day online fitness challenge group and have space for just a few more people. I'm coming to you first before I invite this long list of people. Would you like to hear more about this? That's it. That's all you would send somebody. You don't give them too much information. If you have somebody that you think would benefit, or somebody that maybe is clicking like on a lot of your regular Facebook posts, and you know, you can send that message to them. You can simply copy and paste that. One tip: do not forget to take out the quotation marks. I tell you that because I forgot to do that, and it looks ridiculous. So make sure you take out the quotation marks, all right? So you send them that. Now, if somebody reached out to you and said, hey, can you tell me more about these groups that you're running? Because hopefully you're sharing them on your Facebook and talking about it. Then you can go right into step 2, okay? And step 2 is please mute your lines. I don't want to be a pest, but I back sound if you can. Let me see. I think there's some people here. I'm just going to mute. Bear with me, everybody. Mute. All right, I think I got everybody. Mute. Sorry, team. I don't want you to make sure you guys hear me clearly. So step 2 is either for if they respond from step 1 and said, yes, I'd like to hear more about it. or somebody reaches out to you, then you go to step 2. And this step is very important. Hey, and then their name, thanks for asking me about the Beachbody Challenge. I'll send some more details in a video and another message, but first I have to ask you why you're curious about this challenge. What makes you want to know more about our group? The more I know about why you're interested, the better I can help you by directing you to the best information. Side notes, they're coming to you. This is a great chance for you to ask 1 or 2 questions and really get them to reflect on their why. Taking a moment to slow down and ask why they're asking will build a deeper value for them and a deeper relationship with you, and the probability of them joining the group will increase. Why is this important, guys? This is the main reason, is because if you do not have their why, or why they want to do it, they want to get off blood pressure medications, they need to lose the baby weight, they need to lose 20 pounds, their parents have heart disease, their dad just passed away, and they don't want to head in that same direction. I've had people say, I get labored breathing going up the steps when I need to carry my infant. You want to get that why, because you're going to use that through the rest of the steps. And also, if you ever come to a price objection when you get to the last step, you can remind them of their why, and are they going to let that why and repeating what it is to them stop them from spending $180? Many times, I did it myself, and I know many coaches do it. They'll have somebody that says, sign me up, I definitely want to do it. They skip step 2 and 3, and they jump right into sending the person the link, and then they look, and then they're like, oh, I don't want to spend the money, and now you have no recourse. So you have to get their why. And somebody saying, I just want to lose weight is not a good why. Everybody here has more than just want to lose weight. Maybe they want to gain abs. Maybe they want their clothes to fit better. Maybe they want to have more energy. Maybe they want to get off medications. Sometimes you may need to stay on step 2 for a couple messages back and forth. I know this is 5 steps, but that doesn't mean 5 messages. And write that down. 5 steps does not mean 5 messages. I've had people, 5 steps may mean 20 messages, because I'll go back and forth with them on step 2. When they tell me, I haven't worked out in 2 years, I've been sick, I had surgery on my ankle, I'll ask them, wow, what happened to your ankle? It's about being interested in them. Show more interest in them than you trying to be interesting. All right? Be more interested in them and be interesting. Ask questions. So step 2, maybe a couple messages back and forth. Learn to build a relationship. Okay? So step 2 is very, very important. Step 3. When you get to step 3, if they want to, after you get their why and you get that answer, you could say, wow, and you could change wow to that's great in the person's name, but do not change the main fundamentals of the wording. I totally understand. I have no doubt that this challenge group will help you, and then repeat their why. Lose the 20 pounds of the baby weight and help you get off blood pressure medications. Whatever it is, put it in there. You made a great choice to take a look. Guys, remember, there's quotation marks there and there, so make sure you remove them. And again, then the second paragraph, we're forming a challenge group based on the Beachbody Challenge. Here's a short 5-minute video explaining more. Watch this video, and if you're still serious about getting the absolute best results in the shortest amount of time, I'll connect you to the next step. When can you watch this video? Right now or later today? I simply need to know when you're ready for the next step, which includes sharing additional information such as specific details, what we're committing to, and what you expect to gain. Sound fair? Excellent. Quotation marks again. Now here's 2 choices, and write this down. You can share the Introducing the Beachbody Challenge video from the Coach Online office. To share this video from the Coach Online office, you go to the video library, select Recruiting, and then Opportunity, and from the left navigation, choose the Beachbody Challenge video. Once it's playing, click the Share feature and hit Copy Link. Now you have the link with your coach ID, and when a prospect clicks it, they'll be taken to your website with the video playing. Actually, I have 3 choices. You can use the Introducing Beachbody Challenge video. You can use the video called Ever Feel Like This. And also, which I use a lot personally, is the video I just posted on our coach page. And that is, and I'll share it again, that is, if I scroll down to our coaches page here, I just posted it. My recommendation is to right here. Don't forget we have this awesome video to share with potential challengers. This is a video I made of people from our challenge groups, people that have had success, saying and referencing Team Perseverance, which you're part of, with real results. I edited this video for YouTube. I share that video, and people talk about Shakeology and how great it is. So this link right here may be a link you want to save. And my recommendation is for the other videos, once you go and you go to your office, the way the thing is here, how to get them, once you get the links, save the links and save it on your phone or your computer so you don't have to keep going back. Save them so you have it quick. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Just remember about the quotation marks. All right, maybe take them out, and once you have it in your phone and computer, take out the quotation marks. You don't have to worry about it. I could do this in my sleep now. When people message me, copy, paste. I'll spend a lot of time on step 2 and get their why, but then step 3, 4, and 5, I'm going through very quickly. All right? But make sure on the side of this, guys and girls and team, is that you're keeping track of what step you are on with everybody, and write that down. Keep track of what step you're on, because if you're talking to a couple people at once and you're inviting for May 12th, do not screw up and forget what step you're on and send somebody something that doesn't make sense. So I always reference, for me, I use my iPad. I may just put, Kristen Atkins, step 3, Sharice Nolson, step 4, whatever it is. So you just make sure you're referencing. All right. So that's step 3. All right. Side notes, if they have an objection, don't argue facts. Simply lead them to a tool like the video or point them to stories of people with results. Well, I can tell you right now, people with results stories is our Team Perseverance video. It's right there on the coach page. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it. It's great. All right. Step 4. After they watch the video and still show interest in a spot in your challenge group, you then send step 4. Note, there's quotation marks. Wow, their name. Sounds like you're completely serious about, again, repeating their why. This is so important that you're letting them know that they're serious about changing that reason. I have no doubt that this challenge group will help you get the absolute best results. Here's the deal. It's simple. Premier fitness plus premier nutrition plus peer support equals success. What does that mean? We have the best fitness programs. We have the best healthy meal with Shakeology. We have the best support system in Team Perseverance. You put those 3 together, and that's success. Team, this is something that we offer that nobody else does. There may be other workout videos out there. People may go to the gym, but they don't get the peer support of our challenge groups. And your posture has to be is that we offer the best when it comes to our challenge groups, because I truly feel that the challenge group and our support of our team is the game changer. Hands down, it's the game changer. Because before they had challenge groups and I didn't know about them, and I tried helping people one-on-one and check in with them through email, it stunk. It was very hard. This is what we have, and this is what changes us. So that's why that line is here. Very important. Okay, going right into it. The commitment is, and here it says 90, 60 days based on program duration. Obviously, for us, it's 30. So the commitment is 30 days of a Beachbody workout program, Shakeology, and the challenge group accountability page. You commit to a Beachbody program of your choice, Shakeology once a day, and a challenge group spot for accountability and support. We all work together and help each other win. This is a proven and simple formula, and those who commit are much likely to finish and get the absolute best results. Next, you do everything at home on your time and schedule, no in-person meetings or group workouts. Group interaction is all done on Facebook, so you can post along with the team each day. And the challenge group begins on, say for right now, this example, Monday, May 12th. The initial investment is between free and $205, depending on what you have or need to get started. Do you already have your preferred Beachbody program, Shakeology, or do you need to order both? Okay, so why does it say free? The reason it says free is because if somebody is already a customer of yours and is on Shakeology Home Direct and has T25, for example, then they don't need anything else to get in the group. $205 on the other end, that's the most expensive challenge pack that Beachbody sells right now. So that's why the number 205, that's where that came from. All right? Moving down, side notes. This is a simple and direct and clearly expresses the commitment they're making and the results and return they'll get if they become a group member. This also gets them telling you what items they need to get started. You can now sort them into what they need to order and how to enroll them. With a challenge packet, they need both the program and the Shakeology. All right? So now they answer back to you, and you can get right into setting up the enrollments, the last step. Okay? If they tell you what they need to get started and take a challenge group spot. So then you get right into, okay, great. Most people enroll with a challenge pack, which includes your workout of choice and first month of Shakeology, which is exactly what you need. I'll send you the steps to enroll with the challenge pack. You place your order, and we'll add you to the group. Takes about 10 minutes to enroll. Sound good? Again, remember the little quotation marks. You don't want to remove them. Or, okay, great. Sounds like you already have your preferred workout program and simply need to get Shakeology. I can either send you the step-by-step process to enroll and order, or we can get on the phone and walk you through which is best for you. Always give them 2 options for contacting them, either by phone or message. If by phone, give them 2 appointment options. I'll tell you right now, I haven't had an issue. Once I get to that point, I've already been talking to them. I've never had a problem. I need to get, for me, where I then had to get on the phone unless they had major problems trying to check out. Usually by this point, if I'm on Facebook or whatnot, I can go right to the last step. And then right here, they give you the steps if you are enrolling somebody as a coach and they're coming in our challenge group. That may happen sometimes, but 99.9% of the time, people are coming into our challenge groups as customers first, and then we're converting them to coaches. So I'm going to skip that just to save time, but if you have somebody that's going to sign up as a coach right away and be coming to a challenge group, these are the steps. Otherwise, step-by-step enrolling as a challenge pack customer, this is what you send them. Go to beachbodycoach.com/ whatever your screen name is. You all should know your screen name. That will be affiliated with your website. Scroll down and click the Beachbody Challenge add banner on right side. Now, coaches must edit their website to have this banner. To edit your website in the back office under sales and marketing, I think it is. I don't want to be wrong. Hold on. Under my websites, under my websites is your coach website. You can edit and change the banner to be the challenge pack banner. If you're not sure how to do that, just message your sponsor and coach or put a post up on the coach page after the call, and we'll help you out do that. You then tell them to click on Take the Beachbody Challenge button, enter your Beachbody Challenge info to enroll as official challenger, choose your challenge pack, check out, and notify me that your order is complete. It's that simple. Just so you guys know, on step 2, if they click on the word shop on your website, because there's a tab for shop, they can find the challenge pack. So don't sweat it thinking you have to have that banner there. You can tell them just click on shop and they can find the challenge packs. Last but not least, is if somebody just needs Shakeology, your website, again, your screen name, click on shop, choose Shakeology. We always want them to go on home direct or auto ship. Why? For first and foremost, they save $2. Excuse me, not say $2. They save about $10 because they get $2 super saving shipping, and you also will get a Success Club point for getting somebody on home direct. People have nothing to lose because you can cancel at any time. You can get the empty bottom of the bag guarantee, meaning if somebody drinks the entire month of Shakeology and is not 100% satisfied, they can return it and get all their money back. So when you have somebody order just Shakeology, I always tell them, make sure you order on home direct, auto ship. You can cancel. You're going to save about $10 because shipping is almost free, and you can always return it if you're not happy. As for the challenge packs, just FYI, if somebody orders a challenge pack, they are automatically enrolled on home direct. Okay? And then last but not least, notify your coach that your order is complete so they can verify that it went through properly. Because you're going to want to know at what point that the order is placed through. So guys, in summary, use the 5 steps. Don't skip steps. Don't go from step 1 to step 5. And it's very easy to get excited. I know one of my newest coaches right now, Carrie, I don't know if she's on this call. Carrie's been in our challenge group for 2 weeks. She's lost 10 pounds, and she started messaging me. I have 2 friends that want to do this. I have 3 friends. She now has like 4 people. She's all excited, and it's very easy for me to be like, yep, send them to your website, and you don't know what's going to happen. So I'm trying to, you have to slow it down, even for yourself. Make sure you're taking the people through the steps. If somebody really, truly wants to do it, you're only going to build that fire even more by explaining them what it's about and saving yourself more aggravation later. All right, so those are the 5 steps. I use them all the time, and I highly recommend everybody else use them as well. I'm going to unmute at least the phone lines because I can't see if they have a question. Does anybody have any questions or anything with objections about any of that? Anybody or about anything? Just raise your hand if you do. Nobody. Wow. That's pretty impressive. One up. Hold on, Samantha. Go ahead.
Am I unmuted? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do we actually have a limit as to how many people can be in our challenge groups? Or is that we just say that to get people to step up?
No, we don't. We exactly get to step up. We don't have a limit. If you can get 10 people in, you get 10 people in. It's basically creating a sense of urgency. A little type of verbal judo. No, if you can get in as many people as possible, that's great. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right. It's just little tricks of the trade that coaches we have learned.
Right.
Any other questions? Anybody? Nope. Wow. No questions. All right, guys. If we have no questions, have a great week. We'll keep you posted on the 7-day free group. Tomorrow is the 7-day quick start coach training. I think there's like over 30 people doing it, which is awesome. This week, last but not least, this week's nutritional week. So for your regular 30-day challenge groups, it's all about nutrition and posting healthy recipes. I know many of you have been there through that before. So make sure you're leading your people. And otherwise, have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Bye-bye.